Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Welcome to today's reading. I hope you had a beautiful weekend. As always, these readings are collective. Take what resonates and leave the rest. But let's jump into it and see what messages there are today. So we've got third chakra, Archangel Chamuel, solar plexus. So you could be empowering you or cleansing and clearing or working on your solar plexus. We've also got fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel, so your throat chakra could be significant. The world, so you've either got the world at your feet or there's completion coming, maybe you're traveling. Archangel Raphael in the heart chakra. Maybe some sort of healing that you've been undertaking is complete. Action. And now it's go time. Oh, we've got Archangel Michael on the bottom of the deck with the root chakra as well. So like a ruby red, emerald green, yellow and blue colors could be significant. Door to romance. Interesting. So maybe there was healing that had to take place in regards to some sort of connection. We've got thinking woman and thinking man, so you could possibly be heavily thinking about someone and someone's been heavily thinking about you. We've also got second chakra, Archangel Ariel. So Ariel, Michael, Chamuel and Gabriel could be significant. Oh, yeah, but look, someone coming in for victory and success in love. I was just thinking that possibly if this is a separation or something, that the angel of love, the angels of love have been surrounding this connection and it's divinely protected by the archangels. We've got seventh chakra as well, Archangel Uriel. I wonder if that is all of them. I quickly checked. The only archangel and chakra that hasn't come out is number 6. So at this stage, it presents that that healing had to take place. Cycles were possibly completed or had to be completed. You had to get off the crazy train for this cycle to change. It looks like the door to romance is opening up. And there has been a ton of healing that has taken place. All right, let's get into it. So you've got the garden and the gate. So you could have been tending to your own garden. Maybe being more withdrawn or isolated for rejuvenation. My eye just started twitching, so possibly that had to happen for someone to see clearly. Maybe that person's you. Maybe your eye's twitching as confirmation during this reading. Someone could also have a sore tooth or grinding their teeth overnight time. Fifth chakra, Archangel Gabriel. I wasn't going to take it, but I will. The throat chakra could be significant. Communication could be significant. Someone having it's giving me it's reminding me of the Hanged Man, and I did see, it's still on the bottom of the deck, all tied up on the bottom of the deck, which was giving me, maybe there was a pause in some connection or some situation until there was a different perspective. I'm hearing somebody possibly wearing a false mask in regards to their identity, and what I mean by that is maybe someone was so concerned about their image that they weren't being true to themselves, and that had to happen. We've got Archangel Gabriel's trumpet here, so you could possibly expect communication now after this different perspective or identity shift. Archangel Michael. there's a door to romance again. So I am hearing the pause was for your protection. And we've got victory. So even if this is not about romance, we'll see. We've got caring connections, daughter, personal healing and happiness, a man holding a heart. You're possibly someone that you walked away from, but you've always had this person's heart. You possibly had to walk away because there's daughter value, because someone was taking you for granted or wasn't appreciating you in their energy. They were refusing to do the work. They wanted you to heal for them. But it's just giving me this vibe that this bond never weakened for both sides. We do then have daughter, personal healing and happiness. So healing had to take place. The pause was for your protection. This man holds your heart. You hold his heart. He wants to offer you his heart. Oh. Hold up. I just seen yin yang. So for some of you, this could possibly be a twin flame connection. Something had to come into balance. Someone possibly had to balance their masculine and feminine energies. You probably felt stuck, not unable to move forward, and there was a reason why. So I've got coffin, so there definitely could have been an ending. Definitely could have been a mad transformation. Remember all the archangels. Child, so there could have been some inner child healing that had to take place. There could have also been children that was involved in this situation, or there's an ending coming for a new beginning. Someone could have received some bad news in regards to health, which has made them contemplate life. Maybe you or this person has had people in your life that has stolen something or thieved something from them. And bad health could also just be like a gravity of some sort of situation. Maybe the situation was unhealthy and that's why there was an ending. Maybe you feel like you wasted some time. Now we're starting with marriage. Lovers. Main female. No one compares to you. You are the only person in this person's life, even in separation, friends, family. No one compares to you. Pathway. Maybe someone choosing a different pathway. Message of concern. Bad health, false people. All right. How about we have a look at the message of concern? have a look at message of concern and bad health. Okay, so what I'm hearing, which is really random, is with the false person even, and behind that we've got official person and adjudication. So this possibly could have been that this person was being false with themselves, like I said earlier, about their identity crisis. And there's possibly, so, and obviously if they were not being honest with themselves about what they wanted, then they couldn't be honest with you. This person could have prioritized socializing friends, family above this connection. There could have been a lot of confusion, but what I'm hearing is that the bad health is this person's dark night of the soul, really going through it. Maybe they've spent a lot of time in bed. We did see a lot of time, a lot of archangels, so possibly their health may have suffered because whether they've broken a bone or they just got the flu or whatever it might be, so they could slow down. Message of concern is possibly what's coming up is self-limiting beliefs and the confusion, and I'm hearing gaslighting and stuff that this person created. So it feels like that the message of concern is through their own awareness. And as I say that, we've got Ace of Swords on the bottom of the deck. And I also burped. Excuse me if you heard that. So it feels like that the messages of concern, you possibly could have sorry, this person is all over the place. They could be rereading old messages, old emails, replaying conversations. But it definitely feels like what they've been learning about themselves, about you, about this connection, about their identity crisis, etc., has them quite concerned. So we do have Ace of Swords, yep, so clarity, clarity and truth coming out, which is making them all stressed in their head. I said gaslighting before. Maybe you felt like you were being manipulated. Number 1 or 11 could be significant, or 111. The other numbers that could be significant, apologies if I've said them already, is 30, 39, 28, 14, double 14, so 14, 14, 35, 2, 15, 3, and 31. Yeah, this is giving me like the feel of what the garden and the gate, where she is kind of all locked in her garden. She's doing her work. She can't move forward. Does she go? Does she wait? What does she do? And that could be the energy that you're in. Someone seeing clearly with the King of Swords. Someone wanting to communicate honestly. This is someone that you've invested time in the past. They're coming out of this healing, out of this isolation with a renewed outlook, renewed inspiration. Now this, it did come out in reverse, but I just wanted to show you this card has the red thread. So even if this is a separation, no contact situation, that you have been connected by the red thread, there's still love, and this person had to heal, possibly to get in touch with their heart. We did see yin yang, and here's the Four of Wands. So someone wanting to come home for reconciliation, reunions, possibly commitment. Maybe they had a fear of commitment on their mind, but their outlook, like I said, has changed. Their identity has changed. Knight of Cups. Someone wanting to come in and express their emotions openly and honestly. They want a new beginning. Being swept off your feet. Listening to their intuition. So this person that you're dealing with may be more logical though, maybe more business-minded, more thought-orientated. They could be an Aquarius. If I didn't say that, we've also got Gemini here. And so vulnerability and emotions isn't their strong suit. Could be showing up on your doorstep with some red roses. I don't know if you can hear it, but my laptop is getting a lot of notifications at the moment. So this person could be blowing up your phone. They could feel like that you have moved on. But I'm hearing with that, they've left the past, their identity crisis behind them. They can hear their own thoughts. You're probably moving in silence, very magnetic at this time, and your energy has triggered this awakening. I'm also hearing possibly for those that have been intimate, that has had a very passionate and steamy sex life. But there's unexpected communication coming in. There's been unexpected change, positive growth, provident healing, fireworks are going to go off. Someone listening to their intuition. Again, children could have been involved. Maybe somebody has concerns about how they treated some children. Maybe they were just a bit standoffish or something. Yeah, you possibly could have laid down the law, spoke some cold, hard truths. You could be a little bit guarded when this person comes in. But again, there's that card about the garden and the gate. But someone also knowing that they need to come in a completely different way. That new energy, new thought processes would suggest that they will. So we've got the Page of Pentacles. So someone wanting to come and communicate the growth, to offer you something stable. Chariot, overcoming obstacles, balancing the energies. They could be coming to see you. I did say they may turn up on your doorstep. Wanting forward movement and progression in this connection. They know they need to come in and make things right. They want to come in and take accountability. They want to speak their truth. The Sun can represent Divine Emperor energy as well. So someone who's in their masculine energy. When I said speak the truth, I seen the King of Cups. King of Swords on the bottom of the deck, but I said King of Cups. So this person being in touch with their emotions, seeing where their emotional fulfillment is. The Sun falling on victory. They definitely want to open up a new pathway with you. Again, they want victory and success. I'm hearing that you are always a light in their darkness. You're their happy place. You just have this warmth about you and you light up their life. New beginning. Emotional fulfillment and happiness. If there are children involved or this, then maybe like you have children from previous relationships, or maybe you do. but this person wants to have positive and reaffirming relationships with children. Possibly if there's no children involved, they want to have discussions around having a family. They possibly want to talk about their inner child wounding. There he is, the King of Cups. I said it for a reason. This person wanting to move forward, they know they have a lot of love for you. They've had an emotional awakening, it would seem. And don't get me wrong, even though this person, it feels like their transformation and healing has been huge, you've still be doing the work as well. It may have seemed like it was taking forever to come in, but they're coming back with speed. It's also giving me the feeling of, I've got the Untold Truth Oracle card, and it's giving me the card in there with the cheetah on it that says the chase. So coming in to make things right for relentless pursuit. Started with that card, so there is nothing hidden anymore. This person has clear thoughts, clear heart, clarity like you wouldn't believe. Wants to come in for honest conversations. You're very magnetic. Yeah. So on the bottom of the deck, we've got Judgment. So there has been a wake-up call. We've also got the Six of Cups. So it does suggest that someone is coming back from your past for a resurrection. Again, after some inner child healing has taken place, or even, I was going to say inner child healing, or just let me pause for a second and I'll grab my thoughts. Nope, I mustn't have been meant to say it. But this person coming back in for resurrection after a serious wake-up call, healing childhood wounds, wanting to rebuild something. This person is very determined. It could have felt like that this took forever to come on in, but it's on you. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, a Leo, or a Cancer. They want to balance the scales. I'm hearing life just isn't the same without you. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. And so both of you possibly have been hopeful, not wanting to give up on this connection. Again, healing, so things could be more stable. Wishing upon a star, having the faith that has the ability to move mountains, and possibly wishing on stars. You are the Empress. Queen of Pentacles. Keep your thoughts positive, because that's also happening with your magnetism and charm here. Yeah, this masculine had to go within with the King of Cups. And you're just over here manifesting life, being passionate, possibly investing in your career, in what ignites your soul. Five of Cups in reverse. So in the upright, it can represent like an ending of a relationship, someone being upset and crying over spilt milk. But it's in the reverse, so someone coming in with renewed hope and renewed understanding and an outlook in love. They want to move this forward. Starfish could be significant. Crows and like little red fish. I don't know what they'd be called. Three of Swords in reverse, so reconciliation. Wanting to come in and make things right, to apologize. clarity, truth, fast, positive transformation. There's been huge growth and huge change here. It's a Seven of Cups, so this person possibly could have treated you like an option in the past, provided a lot of confusion to the situation, but now coming out of that. Six of Swords. They haven't been able to let you go. Definitely feels like a different perspective has been had with that Hanged Man. That's a Six of Cups. We'll just pause. Okay, so it's a Six of Cups. So definitely someone could be molting at this time as well. Just losing hair. I just seem to molt everywhere. Six of Cups. Little Labradors or Golden Retrievers could be significant. But someone hasn't been able to get you off their mind, understanding that you are a wish fulfillment, hoping that you will have honest to honest conversations. We do have the Queen of Swords again, so we kept seeing the King of Swords, so could possibly be divine counterparts. We did see the twin flame card. But you definitely have someone coming back quite, I'm going to say immediately or quite quickly or rapidly. They want to make things right. They've always cared for you, and they know that their door to personal healing and happiness lies with you. I've got the Judgment. Archangels have been protecting this connection. Someone coming in for victory and success, for honest communications with a new outlook on love. All right, gorgeous people, I will leave it there and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye.